One of my favorite fruits is pineapple. Beautiful, has a nice sugary sweet smell. You know, when we shopping for, people have different methods. One of my favorite methods is to smell the bottom of the pineapple. It has that nice sweet pineapple-y scent to the bottom. You know when you smell that it's ready. Color really doesn't mean much on the pineapple, but as long as you have that smell, you know you have a ripe pineapple. And now we're going to cut it. I'll show you how to cut it. So what we're going to do first, take your knife, we're going to cut the top of it off like so, and then we're going to turn it over and cut the bottom off like so, and we're going to discard that. Now when you're cutting the pineapple, one thing you want to do, you'll see the eye of the pineapple right here. You want to put your knife just behind that eye and go down and just cut to the bottom, straight down to the bottom. And if you see, you have the eye there, and have a nice clean part there. And what you want to do is as you turn the pineapple and go around, just follow the eye, right behind the eye of the pineapple as you cut. And see, we're going to go around and around and around and around. Because you don't want to take too much meat off the pineapple, but you don't want that stiff eye in it as well, because it's not very pleasant when you eat it, and you can get it stuck in your teeth, and that could be a pretty painful experience. So we don't want to do that. So we're going to finish cutting, and you see we have a nice cut pineapple, no eye, and I know that looks beautiful. And now I'm just going to cut it in quarters. Just going to cut it down the middle. I do want to core it. Cut it down the middle like that. And just take it, core out. If you want, you can do nice slices. Look at that. Nice, sweet, and it's so good. This nice, sweet, juicy piece of golden pineapple. Still so good. We'll be right back. Roasted heirloom tomatoes, stuffed with quinoa and roasted vegetables, and an added surprise next here on Back to Basics. Chicken. And we're back, having a good hard time here at Back to Basics. Today, I'd like to show you my method for cleaning chicken. Now, we know people have many different methods and many different ways to clean chicken. In my opinion, I believe this is the most effective way. So we have chicken here that has some fat, has some bone on it. So what I like to do first is to take the fat off first. Because if you just take the chicken, dump it in the water, scrub it, and then cut it, and take it out the water, and cut it on the board, all that water and all that gunk is still going to be in the board. So you don't want to do that. So I said we're just going to take some of this bone off right here. We have this breastbone that's maybe a little tough. So we're just going to take that off here. And quite frankly, you want to buy your chicken at a reputable butcher or meat purveyor. If you go into the bodega where they have to cut the chicken around the corner, down the bend, in hidden room, you might want to check where you're getting your chicken from. That means it's not that good. So we have that first breast done. We are going to do the second one now. And again, if the chicken is slimy and has pockets of gunk and pus, please check and make sure, or rather check and make sure you're getting your chicken from a reputable butcher. Because people will sell you a lot of garbage out there. People will sell you, honestly, people will sell you crap. And you don't want to put crap in your body. It's not good for you. So, as you see, I've cleaned up the breast nicely. Maybe give it a little scrape. Get that little piece of fat off. Get that piece of fat off from there. And, okay, so we've taken off the excess fat and the gunk from our chicken. And now I have some lemon water here. You don't want to add too much lemon because acid will actually cook the meat. So you want to put just enough to where it has a lemon smell, but it won't cook your meat. So I just put it in, and I like to take the rind of the lemon, scrub it a little bit. I put about a quart of water. I used 1 lemon, and I took all the gunk and all the extra trimmings off. And all I'm going to do now is throw that away. Move this knife over here. Have a clean piece of paper. Pat it dry. Make sure it's nice and dry. Nice, clean, smelling chicken. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you guys do that. I'm so sorry. You know what? One of my favorite dishes over the summer are turkey burgers. But we're going to do something simple today. So we're going to start off with some ground turkey meat, sauteed spinach and onions, some lovely grilled pineapple, and then we're going to top it off with a nice sriracha mayonnaise. So first what I did, I already put some garlic powder in the ground turkey meat. So we're going to add that. I got a nice trusty fork here. And we use some ground pepper. I love some ground pepper. You hear that crackling sound? There's nothing like fresh ground pepper in a dish. So there's some ground pepper. And some beautiful pink Himalayan salt. And let's mix that up a bit. I don't like to use too much salt because I like the natural flavor of the ground turkey meat. And because I already sauteed our spinach and onion with some salt, I don't need to add too much more. So we're going to add that together. Down there. And we're going to mix, and mix. Well, that spinach, that spinach and sauteed onion smells really good. So we're going to mix it to make sure it's mixed up nice and well. And look what I have here. I have a nice plate. So we're going to take a little in our hand. And we're just going to make nice patties. Now when I make burger patties, I like to press them out a little bit. And the reason for that is, if I take it and make a big ball, when I fry it, it's going to be one big round ball, and you don't want that. So just press it. And actually press it, make a little depression there in the center. So when it cooks, it'll puff up just a little bit, but it'll be the right consistency and the right size. These are going to be so nice and so yummy. I said be right back. Just go to the bathroom, do something. Get some water. We'll be right back. Go. This turkey burgers with spinach and sauteed onions on grilled pineapple. My God. You know what we're going to top it with? Some sriracha mayonnaise. How does that look? So good. Turkey burgers with spinach and onions on grilled pineapple. Chef Paul here, saying God bless you. Continue to allow the Lord to shine in your life. Until next time, this is Chef Paul. We're back to basics. Bon appetit. The show is Back to Basics. Our guest is Latanya Martin Rice. Her ministry is Bless the Rails, and we're coming up next. Latanya Martin Rice.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Bless the Rails. Wonderful ministry. Spreading like wildfire.
Yes.
How did it start?
It started from a vision, ultimately from God, but also from just my desire to help people. I travel on the trains in the morning to go to work, and I would see displaced friends and family of New York without addresses, just lying and looking invisible to everyone else, being stepped over and not, recognized at all. They're still human.
Yes.
And, I've encountered so many of the men and women that are on the trains, so from my own pocket I gave, from my own, inventory of food or whatever I would have on me, I would give. And, just impressed upon my heart to do something more. And Bless the Rails came about.
And when did it start?
We started our first initiative. We went out last year, April 22nd, 2017. That's when we went out for the very first time. And from there, it has grown so much to where we now have churches in Harlem helping us to move the initiative through the city.
Yes, we actually have a mutual friend who had actually helped them and watched them as they did Bless the Rails for their ministry as well. And it said it's spreading like wildfire.
It is. I thank God. I truly thank God. Sister Cheryl Alston from Union Baptist Church, whom I worked with, started this same program with her church and has built upon it and added another church to where they go out in Harlem and they bless the people out there. So it's been a blessing. I love to see it grow. I love to see it grow. I'm trying to take it beyond the walls of just the city, possibly to the suburbs, upper states, part of New York, New Jersey, wherever. Bless the Rails can be anywhere.
Anywhere and anytime. And that homelessness is a problem, and people come from all parts of society. You can be young, old, poor, rich. I myself was homeless for 2 years, so I totally understand on that end what it's like to not have a home, not to have a place to rest your head, not knowing where your next meal is coming from. So for you to go out and just show the love that you're showing, it's an amazing thing. It's a wonderful thing. And I see God using you to do so many more things for His kingdom. And everybody deserves love. It doesn't matter what color you are, who you are, everybody deserves love. Because God loved us first. Amen. Regardless of what we were in, what we're doing, He loves us. And for you to show that love, it's an amazing thing. What's next for Bless the Rails?
We started last year, April 22nd, and we were only able to go out and bless twice. Well, we did 2.5, I call it, because we went out April 22nd. We also went out December 8th, and our final time going out, because I had some residual leftovers from that December push, we went back out and came here on December 29th. And I felt like we weren't really effective because there wasn't as many of us that could have come, but also I wasn't able to get on the ferry and go back and forth and bless the other side. So that's why we started the year here, so that we can, be impactful this time and really make sure we touch the folks that we were missing last time.
And you are making a very big impact. Latoya Martin Rice, we're going to have more with her as Back to Basics continues. Latoya Martin Rice, thank you so much for showing us your ministry, Bless the Rails. It's such an awesome ministry, and so many people are being blessed, and I want you to continue to be blessed as well. This is Back to Basics. I am Chef Paul, and we'll see you next time.
I turned 19, I got my first credit card. I thought I could do anything. It was like I had the world in my hands. Food, movies, shoes, clothes, a car. I was living my life until I had a $60,000 credit card debt. I didn't take my responsibility serious. And now, I dropped college and I work 73 hours a week to pay my mistakes. Think twice before you swipe.
I'm at a turning point. Finally found my happy. I've learned to live and let go, and finally I'm free, and I'm gonna raise the bar. There, get behind me. All I need's inside me, if I believe that's the turning point. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now once upon a time, so many things on my mind. I didn't know which way I was gonna go. The road was so hard, hurt me on the inside. Had to make a choice, either I was going one way. I turn around and go back home. Traveling so long, I don't know why. Found on my knees and I looked up in the sky. Show me this fork in the road, and he said one way. I turn around and go back home the other way. Believing in my all, I'm at a turning point. Finally found my happy. I've learned to live and let go, and finally I'm free, and I'm gonna raise the bar. There can be all I need's inside me, if I believe that's the turning point. Now dreams are born so differently for all, but there comes a point when you will stand or fall. You will know which grows for you. Dreams don't come easy, but they can come true. I'm at a turning point. Found my happy. I've learned to live and let go, and finally I'm free, and I'm gonna raise the bar. There get behind me. All I need's inside me, if I believe that's the turning point. Whoa, 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 the turning point. Whoa, whoa, whoa.